about how to use CAD. CAD is a software that allows you to do multiple things. It allows you to make circuits and also allows you to design 3D models. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about the circuit portion of it, and in my next video I'll talk about the 3D modeling portion. Okay, so first you're going to go into your browser and search up CAD. Okay, and you're going to hit the first link you see. Okay, and when it pops up here, you'll be met with this page. Okay, now if you already don't have an account, you're going to hit sign up, create a personal account. Okay, and sign up with like your email or whatever. Okay, I already have an email, so I'm going to hit log in, email username, and it'll just log me in. Okay, now once you log in, it will show you this specific page. Okay, these are all my projects that I've done before. So let's make a circuit. You're gonna create a circuit. Okay, and here, Unicode, you have this like blank area. Let me hit that. You have this blank area, and then like a little area here with a bunch of circuits. Okay, and by default it's going to be competence basic. Okay, now I usually have it on all so that I have like all of the circuit items, but for this course we will have it at all. Okay, although you won't really be using all of these right now. Okay, we're just gonna have like the basic stuff. Okay, so first you're gonna want to hit search. Okay, and search up for a breadboard. Okay, and I'm gonna take the breadboard small. Okay, this has numbering, unlike this one that doesn't have like individual numbering. It's like every 5. This one has for each and every one. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. Now we're gonna want to get a power source. Okay, so we're gonna search up battery. Okay, and then we have a couple of options. We have a 9-volt battery, a 1.5 volt battery, a 3-volt coin cell, a lemon and potato battery. Okay, now the lemon and potato batteries are kind of interesting here, because if I pulled out the potato battery, I can just set this. I can change this to just be 100 volts. And if I pull out a voltmeter, which is something another thing you want to pull out. Yeah, multimeter, my bad. Okay, plug it into here, and then if I start the simulation, the potato gives us 100 volts. So that's just kind of your own customization. But for this course, we're going to be using a 9-volt battery. Okay, now as you can see on the battery, there's a positive and a negative. We're going to just put that in here, but it's kind of not really nice. It's just like sitting here and blocking. So you can move this apart, okay? And you click and hold on one of these points. You can bring a wire, okay? And you can connect it here, okay, to any point, okay? And you just click again to let go, okay? Now here, I'm going to change this to be black because it's negative, okay? And then we're going to do the same thing, but for the positive one, set this to be red, okay? So now that we have this, we connect to this area and we can get our power. But what about for this side? So we're going to do the exact same thing here. We're going to click it, and if you click it again while it's not really on anything, you can add another point to it, okay? Now I'm going to click again and hit here, okay? Now you can adjust these points. I like mine to be all nice and square and like all angled nicely. And then I'm going to set my wire color to be black and put in my negative wire. Okay, set that all nice. Okay, so this is our basic power source. Okay, then a battery goes into here and it comes over here. Okay, so you could connect something here, you could connect something here, whatever you need. Okay, now over here in the components section, you have a bunch of stuff. I'm going to scroll down to output and pull out an LED, okay? And I'm going to take this LED, okay? And when you have here, you can see you can flip it, or you can rotate it, which I'm going to rotate 180 degrees. Just keep clicking, okay? And now, I'm going to move this over, okay? So it's there, and I'm actually going to move this back. That's actually better. So, I'm going to move this here, okay? And if you look here, it says cathode, okay? And cathode is negative, okay? So I'm going to click this here and plug it there, okay? Connected. Okay, then I'm going to change it to red. By the way, the color is completely optional. I'm just doing it so that it's easier for me to identify, and it also makes it a lot easier to troubleshoot your circuits, okay? So I'm going to connect this here and connect it here. Another bonus point is you can move the LED over and move these here, since these are all connected in a row, despite the fact that my wires aren't directly connected to the LED. Because it's a breadboard, it'll just like automatically. Okay, so if I start the simulation, as you can see here, it says current through LED is 915 milliamps, while absolute maximum is 2 million. It's basically saying that the voltage is too high. Okay, so I'm going to move this up a couple. Okay, whoops. Okay, and now if we see here, you have some gaps here. Okay, and here I'm going to put in a resistor. Now, fix all the problems. Okay, and I'm going to take this positive wire and connect it to the resistor, which doesn't really fit on the board, as you can see. Now if I start the simulation, it glows. Pretty dim, but it glows. Okay. Now, this is just the basics of setting this stuff up. I'm going to stop the simulation, okay? I'm going to click here, hit backspace, plug the wires here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to scroll down and grab a light bulb from the output section. I'm going to plug it in right next to the LED. Now this, I'm actually going to put it in a bit lower, since this actually does not really need a resistor, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to connect that, black, and let's set it back to red, and there. So now if I start it, I have a dim glowing LED, and I have a light bulb. Pretty cool. Okay. So again, I'm going to stop the simulation, and hit backspace, backspace, backspace. Okay, now this is pretty simple. Okay, just putting stuff in. Okay, and now we're gonna put in something else. Okay, now these are input systems. Okay, like there's an ambient light sensor and a photoresistor. Okay, and a bunch. You have like a ton of components here. So I'm gonna scroll down in the output area. I'm gonna scroll down and take a DC motor. Okay, plug it in here. Hook up the power. And there. Hook up all the power and stuff. And if I start the simulation, for some reason you can see it isn't running. Okay. Now, that's because motors actually have a 3 wide gap. Okay, it's like 3 dots. So you actually have to move this over by 1. Okay, like unlike like LEDs or bulbs where the points are next to each other, this one's a bit far apart. So now if I start the simulation, it turns on and with the 9 volts, and this DC motor runs at 17,548 rounds per minute. Okay. Now, if I click on the resistor, okay, and hit Control C on my keyboard, and then Control V, I now have another resistor. Okay, so I'm going to plug that in there and hook this up to here. Okay, and if I start the simulation, it doesn't go down. This is because, let me just escape. Also, by the way, if you like hit something and it's like we want to get rid of it, you just have to hit escape and it just goes, and the wire goes away, okay? So I'm going to hit backspace here. And as you can see, it doesn't have to go through the resistor. It could just go straight. So I'm going to move this down one. Okay. And now when I connect this and start the simulation, now it's only 1,056 RPM. Okay, so this is very, very, very simple stuff. Okay, nothing really complex to it. So yeah, I'm gonna stop the simulation. Okay, and we also have piezos. Okay, which is basically just a speaker. I'm gonna hook that up to just demonstrate. Okay. Oh shoot, wait on a second. So the positive here, and I'm going to change my. By the way, I'm only putting these wire colors because it just makes it like 10 times easier for me in case something doesn't work. You can put everything in green wire, like everything in a single color wire. You have all the colors. It's up to you. Okay, so I'm gonna start the simulation, and I don't know if you can hear it, but there's this like low buzzing noise. I don't know if you can hear it. Okay, so now I'm going to remove these. Okay, and I'm going to start it again. It's a teeny bit louder. Okay, so I'm just going to remove everything else. Okay. Where's my? Hold on a second. You know, getting wires out is kind of difficult here because like the wires are so thin. Wait, let me just. Yeah, I'm gonna just zoom. I just zoom in and do it that way. Anyways. What? Oh shoot, I removed the wires here. That's my bad. Red. Black. And that's all you got there. You can also, if you want, you can come here and plug in another battery. Yeah, now you have power from both sides. Okay, and if I remove this, and then here grab a multimeter, pull this into the negative side, and then took this, removed it, then took a red wire, right here, oh shoot, here, start the simulation. We have 9 volts, but why? I have a battery here and a battery here. I have 2 batteries, you know? Why is it not doubling? Well, that's because they're, like, kind of going against each other. So if you really want to get, like, that nice thing, you're going to have to pull this out, okay? Plug this positive into here, and you're going to have to plug this positive wire into here, okay? And then I for connectors, I like to use like green. Oh no, sorry, I like to use green for connector wires. So we're gonna come here, 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 and here. Fix that up a bit. There you go. Now it's 18 volts because now I have them in a series. No, in a parallel. No, I'm sorry, my bad. I got confused. It's a parallel, okay? So that you have it in a parallel circuit, you get the double voltage. Which also means that I can come up here, stop the simulation, plug in a light bulb, and remove this temporarily, start the simulation. This explodes. Yeah. So, okay, because 18 volts is not how much it takes. But if we check it out here, the max is 250 milliamps, okay? And if I pull this out, okay, and I set it to the, if I set this to show me the amperage, as you can see, it shows 6 amps, okay? And resistance, it bugs out for resistance, and here's why. It's just having the current in and out, okay? What you're supposed to do is plug this in, okay? Delete. Okay, and out of here, let's just say, I'm going to put this here, okay? Oh no, I'm going to put here, okay? Move this over to here. take this, put it here, and then I take another block more and put this to here. It should work now. Okay, yeah, that doesn't work. I'm not really a big brain on circuits, okay? I just know how this software works. Okay, so you need to drag stuff in, okay? You just click on one of these holes and you can just open it up and you can drag wires. It's pretty simple, okay? So yeah, that's today's video. Quick 15-minute tutorial. I hope this was helpful to you. If not, please tell me. Give me some suggestions in the comments. Have a nice day and Merry Christmas.